What's good, everybody? It's Zeke from greenlioncrew, and I'm gonna lead you through our brand new drum sample pack, greenlioncrew's Fat Reggae Drum Kit Volume 2. All music producers, especially reggae and dub producers, check this out. We have a lot of one-shots in this pack. Most folders have effects versions and dry versions. Let's check out some of the kicks. Some real fat, heavyweight kicks. And like I said, we have some effects versions as well. And let's check out some of the snares, RIMSHOT, and TIMBALEs. With dry and effects versions, there's 55 of these. And then, as I said, we have the effects versions if you want that shortcut to the reggae sound. We've got lots of great hi-hat sounds in there. We just have simple 3 toms, but these are well balanced. Add some reverb and super useful. Here's our percussion one-shots. These are from our personal instrument collection. And the key to any reggae drum sound is percussion, in my opinion. All right, let's check out some of the dub effects for all sound system fanatics. These are great before a drop. And now let's get into the real value of this pack. It's already worth 25 bucks with all these different one-shots. But there's so much value in these loops and rolls. The number one request we got last time was more rolls. So we actually took it to the next level. We went to Kingston, Jamaica. We met up with Unga Barunga, one of reggae's top drummers, and had him record some custom rolls for us at Tough Gong Studios. There's 23 original loops, and here you got 42 effects versions. Now, when we're doing all these loops, we have just them labeled with their BPM, but then for Logic users, we also have Apple loops, and so those are just drag and drop, and they will automatically snap to your BPM. Let's check some of these out. So many great rolls in here, super useful. And then we have all the effects versions with various delays, reverbs. Let's check these out. Real analog delays. Lots of great stuff in there. Let's check out the drum loops. Originally, why I made these packs, I'm not a drummer by nature, so I found I was spending a ton of time working on my drums, getting my drums just right. So I wanted a shortcut, so I basically started building my own loops, and I just found them to be so useful, whether you're just working on a demo or sometimes you need some layering to beef up your drums, and I just thought they'd be useful to other producers as well. So let's check out some of these loops. Super useful stuff. All right. Now we're going to get into what I call lo-fi layers. One of my little tricks, I often brought in different drum beats and sort of EQ'd them, sort of treated them like a percussion loop, gave them lo-fi feel and sort of blended them into the drums just to give it some variation or some texture. So I included some of those. They're just different loops from the pack that, you know, I took out some of the bass, some of the highs, ran them through some analog gear, or just made them lo-fi. All right. I also included some loop stems if you wanted to use just a certain part of certain loops. I don't have it for all of them, but you can use like just the kick and snare or just the hi-hat, so you get your own balance. So that's a cool little feature. And, you know, really, if you time stretch them, you can mix and match with these and make up your own loops pretty easily. And now, one of the most useful features, in my opinion, is the percussion loops. This makes the difference, fills in all the gaps, and really just gives some movement to your drums. So many great loops in here. They're all tagged with their BPM, so you know how to stretch them. And as I said before, you have the Apple Loop versions of all these. So let's just click on a random one here, a shaker. Wooden block loop here. Yeah, so you just drag and drop these into your session and completely transform your drums. Let's check out just the little intro of some drums I've been working on for a rhythm. This is just some drum loops. I got some of the fills in here. These are all percussion loops, just drag and dropped and layered up. And down here I sort of spiced it up with different one-shots. So just give you a vibe of how easy it is to make a really solid drum sound quick. Yeah, so that's the Fat Reggae drum kit. All music producers, especially reggae and dub producers, check it out. If you guys have any questions at all, please let me know.